Welcome back, everybody. Here in Bimini, Bahamas. The beautiful celebrity Equinox right behind me. This is my last port day. Tomorrow I'll be back in Fort Lauderdale. Ugh, these cruises are always so short. This one was actually a little bit shorter than usual. This one was a 6-night, like I mentioned earlier. So heading into town, I think it's called Fisherman's Village, is where I'm walking to. And gonna see if I can maybe find a snorkeling something or other. If not that, just walk around, see what kind of shops they have, and see if I can find me some conch chowder or some conch fritters for lunch. Nothing better than some fresh Bahamian conch when you're in the Bahamas. They do offer a free tram that takes you along the length of the pier. It's a fairly long pier, probably about a 10 to 15 minute walk. But if you don't feel like walking, you can wait for the tram. There were about, I don't know, maybe 100 or 200 people in line. So I just decided to go for the walk and make my way into town. Hopefully I'll get up to something good and I'll bring you guys along, but we'll check back with y'all in just a little bit. What's going on, everybody? I've just gone on a 2-mile walk to nowhere, trying to find snorkeling, trying to find some conch. No luck. Everything is open like in 30 minutes, but I did walk by this kind of cool above ground cemetery. Check it out. Kind of interesting to see that people are buried above ground here. I'm not really sure of the reason why, but I'm sure there is a good reason. So now I'm just making my way back to Smitty's conch stand, which was only a few minutes from where the ship was. So hopefully they'll be open by the time I get back. They're supposed to open at 11, and right now it's 10:30. So I've been walking for about 30 minutes. It is hot. Hot, hot, hot. Sun is no joke down here. I mean, it's no joke anywhere, but anyway, we'll get to Smitty's in a few and check that out. Oh boy, what's going on, everybody? Oh, wow, that was a lunch. Just had lunch at Smitty's, and that was a lovely time. There was a large group of people sitting at the table behind me, and they have no common decency. They think that they're the only ones in the restaurant, and they were just being obnoxiously loud, screaming at each other, I guess. Service is very slow, but I think that's typical for the Bahamas and some of these other slower pace of life countries, I guess. It's now 12 o'clock, so I was there for an hour. I had the conch fritters and the cracked conch, which you can see here. Both of them were absolutely fantastic. Really, really good conch fritters and conch here at this restaurant called Smitty's. I highly recommend it. Just make sure that you have enough time for whatever it is that you're doing, because it's going to take a while. Just making my way back to the ship now. Not really much else going on, I guess. I should have rented a golf cart. I think they're like $30 for the day, but walking is good too, right? So I'll check back in with you guys in just a little bit. Hope everyone's doing well. If you guys enjoy this content, seeing all this amazing food and scenery, whatever, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, share it with a friend. Definitely helps the channel and doesn't cost you anything. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys in just a little bit. Well, what's going on, everybody? So it's the last night. We're about 20 miles, I guess, away from Fort Lauderdale. Had a great day in Bimini. Like I said, walked around literally the entire island. After I returned from Bimini, I went to the pool for a while. It was pretty empty. However, it was so hot outside. And the humidity was just terrible, but it was nice to just relax in the pool for a bit. After the pool, went back to the room, chilled for a bit, and went to go see the new show, well, not new show, new cast of the show Topper, which was a very good performance from the production show cast.
Some of them want to use you, some of them want to get you, fry you, some of them want to abuse you.
their first time performing for this cruise, this particular show, and they did a great job. So for the entertainment for tonight, it's going to be 5 out of 5 shipboards. Excellent entertainment. After the show tonight, I went to the restaurant Murano, which is a French-inspired restaurant here on board the Celebrity Equinox. And I've got to say this, and I know I said this on the last vlog when I was on the Edge and I went to Eden, but this is pretty much just on par with Eden as being one of the best restaurants I've ever been to. The food at this restaurant was absolutely phenomenal. They first started you off with an amuse-bouche, which was basically like a little crab rangoon, which was delicious. Following that, I had it's basically like a mushroom soup, but they called it a mushroom cappuccino. And you can see the foam. The foam you stir into the soup and it just creates a very light and airy texture. It was filled with mushrooms. It had super good flavor, really rich mushroom flavor, and it was very hot, which, you know, I love my soups to be very hot. Following the mushroom soup, I had the morel risotto, which was absolutely phenomenal. The morel porcini risotto was excellent. That too also kind of had like a foam on top that you kind of stirred in, and it kind of lightened it up a bit, but that was just phenomenal. After that, I had the I think it was a diver scallop Wellington, which was also really, really good. It was perfectly cooked, the scallop, inside of this beautiful puff pastry with this truffle sauce on the side. It was just absolutely delicious. Following that, I had surf and turf, a lobster tail along with some Chateaubriand, which was cooked phenomenally. I mean, this Chateaubriand was cooked perfection, medium rare. It was so tender, had such great flavor, and the cream sauce, the mustard cream sauce that came with the lobster was, I mean, the entire meal was just absolutely incredible. I have nothing bad to say. The service was fantastic. I didn't get any dessert because I was just too full by then, but I did want to try everything that I could. But definitely, I would absolutely go back to Murano in a heartbeat. If I could eat there every single night, I would. I'd probably gain 20 pounds on this cruise, but it was really, really good. So now I'm just kind of walking around the deck. About to head back to the room and pack. You got to be out of the room, I want to say, by 7:30 in the morning, so don't have much time for that. Nonetheless, I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog series. I'll be back at it again on the Serenade of the Seas in just a few months on Royal Caribbean. I'm going to Canada, as I mentioned earlier in the vlog. But hope everyone takes care, has a great evening, day, morning, or whatever time it is whenever you're watching this. And I will be back in touch with you guys in just a few months. If you do enjoy this content, again, I do appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button along with the like button. That does help the channel out a bit. I need all the help I can get. Hopefully, again, like I said, you guys are enjoying, and I will talk to you guys on the next one.